Welcome to Speak English podcast.
Have you ever felt stuck learning English? Like you're studying so hard, but you're just not getting better?
Yeah, that's a really common problem. And you know what? Most of the time, it's not about studying more. It's about changing how you think about learning.
Exactly. Today, we're going to talk about something really important. We're going to talk about your mindset. Your mindset is how you think about learning English.
And we're going to show you how changing your mindset can help you learn faster and feel more confident. So stay with us because this lesson could really change everything for you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English. I'm Katie.
And I'm John. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's lesson is a little bit different. We're not just teaching you new words or phrases. We're going to help you think differently about learning English.
That's right, because the way you think about learning is really, really important. If you have the right mindset, learning becomes easier and more fun.
And if you have the wrong mindset, learning feels hard and frustrating. So let's start by talking about two different types of mindsets.
Okay, so there are two main mindsets. The first one is called a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset means you think your abilities can't change. You think, I'm just not good at English. I'll never be good at speaking English.
Right. People with a fixed mindset believe that some people are just naturally good at languages and some people aren't. And if you're not naturally good, you think you can't improve.
But that's not true at all. The second type of mindset is called a growth mindset. A growth mindset means you believe you can improve. You think, I'm not good at English yet, but I can get better if I practice.
Yes, that little word yet is so important. I can't speak English well yet. That means you believe you will get better in the future.
Exactly. So let me give you an example. Imagine two students. The first student has a fixed mindset. She makes a mistake when speaking English and she thinks, oh no, I'm so bad at English, I'll never learn this.
And the second student has a growth mindset. He makes a mistake and he thinks, okay, I made a mistake. That's how I learn. Next time, I'll do better.
Can you see the difference? The first student feels bad and wants to give up. The second student sees the mistake as a chance to learn.
Right. And guess which student will improve faster? The second student, of course, because he keeps trying and learning from his mistakes.
So, the first big idea we want you to remember today is this. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are good. Mistakes help you learn.
Say it with us. Mistakes help me learn. Mistakes help me learn. Beautiful. Now let's talk about another important part of mindset. Let's talk about fear.
A lot of English learners feel afraid to speak. They're afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid people will laugh at them. They're afraid of sounding stupid.
And that fear stops them from practicing. But here's the truth. If you don't practice speaking, you'll never get better at speaking.
It's like learning to ride a bike. You can read about riding a bike, you can watch videos about riding a bike, but if you never actually get on the bike, you'll never learn how to ride.
That's such a good example, John. English is the same. You have to practice speaking even if you feel nervous or scared.
So, how do you stop feeling so afraid? Well, you need to change your mindset. Instead of thinking, what if I make a mistake? Think, making mistakes is okay. That's how I learn.
Yes, and instead of thinking, people will laugh at me, think, most people are kind. They want to help me. They're not judging me.
You know, when I was learning Spanish, I felt so nervous at first. I was afraid to speak because I thought I would sound silly.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, one day I decided to just try. I went to a cafe and ordered coffee in Spanish, and I made so many mistakes. I said the wrong words, I pronounced things wrong, but you know what? The person helping me was so nice. She smiled and helped me. She didn't laugh at me at all.
That's wonderful. And that's usually what happens. Most people are kind and helpful when you try to speak their language.
Exactly. So don't let fear stop you. Just try. Even if it's not perfect, just try.
Okay, now let's practice with a role play. This role play is about trying to speak English even when you feel nervous. John and I will show you. I'll be a student and John will be my friend. Listen carefully.
Hey, how's your English practice going?
Not so good. I'm too scared to speak. I always make mistakes.
Oh, I understand. But you know, making mistakes is totally normal. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning.
I know, but I feel embarrassed. What if people think I'm stupid?
They won't think that. Most people admire you for trying, and honestly, the only way to get better is to practice, even if you make mistakes.
You're right. I guess I just need to be brave and try.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just do your best. That's all that matters.
Okay, thanks. I feel a little better now. Maybe I'll try speaking more today.
That's the spirit. You've got this.
Okay, great. Now let's go through that conversation and explain some useful phrases. The first phrase is, "How's your English practice going?" This is a friendly way to ask someone about their progress. You can use this to ask about anything someone is working on.
Right. You could say, "How's your work going?" or "How's your cooking going?" It's a nice casual question.
Next, I said, "I feel embarrassed." Embarrassed means you feel shy or uncomfortable because you think you did something wrong or silly. It's a very common feeling when you're learning a new language.
Yes, and I said, most people admire you for trying. Admire means to respect someone or think someone is doing something good. So when you try to speak English, people respect you for it. They think it's impressive.
That's right. And then I said, "I guess I just need to be brave and try." Be brave means don't let fear stop you. Do something even if you feel scared.
And I said, that's the spirit. This is a phrase we use to encourage someone. It means, yes, that's a great attitude. Keep going.
Perfect. Now let's move on and talk about another important mindset idea. Let's talk about patience.
Patience means waiting calmly without getting upset. And learning English takes patience. You can't become fluent in 1 week or 1 month. It takes time.
A lot of students get frustrated because they want to learn fast. They study for a few weeks and then they think, "Why am I not fluent yet? This is taking too long."
But learning a language is like growing a plant. You can't make a plant grow faster by pulling on it. You have to water it, give it sunlight, and wait. Slowly, slowly, it grows.
That's such a nice way to explain it, John. English is the same. You have to practice every day. Be patient, and slowly, slowly, you will improve.
So, if you're feeling frustrated, remember this. Progress takes time. Even if you can't see it every day, you are getting better.
Yes, maybe today you don't feel different from yesterday, but if you compare yourself now to 6 months ago, you'll see how much you've improved.
Exactly. So don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to your past self. Ask yourself, am I better today than I was last month? If the answer is yes, you're doing great.
That's really important. Don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone learns at their own speed. Some people learn faster, some people learn slower. That's okay. Just focus on your own progress.
Right. And here's another tip. Celebrate small wins. A small win is a little success. Maybe you learned 5 new words today. That's a small win. Maybe you had a short conversation in English today. That's a small win.
Yes, don't wait until you're fluent to feel proud of yourself. Be proud of every little step you take.
Okay, let's do another role play. This time we'll talk about being patient and celebrating small wins. I'll be a student and Katie will be my teacher. Here we go.
Hi, how are you feeling about your English learning?
Honestly, I'm feeling a little frustrated. I've been studying for 3 months, but I still can't speak fluently.
I understand, but remember, 3 months is not a very long time. Learning a language takes time and patience.
I know, but sometimes I feel like I'm not improving at all.
I don't think that's true. Tell me, can you understand more English now than you could 3 months ago?
Well, yeah, I can understand a lot more now. I can watch some English videos without subtitles.
See, that's amazing progress. You should be proud of that.
I guess you're right. I didn't think about it that way.
Exactly. Celebrate those small wins. Every little bit of progress counts. Just keep practicing every day, and you'll get there.
Thanks. I feel better now. I'll try to be more patient with myself.
That's great. And remember, I'm here to help you every step of the way. Okay, let's review that conversation. First, I asked, how are you feeling about your English learning? This is a kind way to check on someone's emotions and progress.
Right, and I said, I'm feeling a little frustrated. Frustrated means you feel upset because something is difficult or not going the way you want.
Yes, and then I said, learning a language takes time and patience. This is a really important sentence. You can use it to remind yourself when you feel impatient.
And you asked me, can you understand more English now than you could 3 months ago? This question helps me think about my progress. It helps me see how much I've improved.
Exactly. And then I said, celebrate those small wins. Remember, a small win is a little success. Celebrate means to feel happy and proud about something. So celebrate every little bit of progress you make.
Yes, and I said, I'll try to be more patient with myself. Be patient with yourself means don't be too hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself time to learn.
Perfect. Now let's talk about one more really important part of mindset. Let's talk about consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly, over and over again. If you want to improve your English, you need to practice consistently. That means every day or almost every day.
A lot of students study really hard for 1 week, and then they don't study at all for 2 weeks. Then they study again for a few days, and then they stop again. That's not consistent.
Right. It's much better to study a little bit every day than to study a lot once in a while. Even 15 minutes a day is better. Okay, let's do one more role play. This time we'll talk about building a daily English habit. I'll be a student and Katie will be my friend. Listen carefully.
Hey, John. I heard you're learning English. How's it going?
It's going okay, but I have a problem. I'm really busy and I don't have time to study every day.
I understand. Life gets busy. But you don't need to study for hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a big difference.
Really? Just 15 minutes?
Yes. The key is to be consistent. Try to do a little bit every single day. Maybe you can listen to an English podcast on your way to work.
That's a good idea. I do have time during my commute.
Exactly. Or you could watch a short English video while you eat lunch. There's lots of ways to fit English into your day.
You're right. I think I can do that. I just need to make it a habit.
Yes. Start small and soon it will become automatic. You won't even have to think about it.
Thanks for the advice. I'm going to start today.
That's awesome. Keep it up and I know you'll see great progress. Okay, let's review this conversation. First, I asked, how's it going? This is a very casual, friendly way to ask someone about their progress or how they're doing. You can use this phrase all the time.
And I said, I don't have time to study every day. A lot of people say this, but the truth is you can always find 10 or 15 minutes if you really want to.
Right. And I said, even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a big difference. Make a big difference means to have a strong, positive effect. So even a small amount of practice can really help you improve.
And I said, the key is to be consistent. The key means the most important thing. So the most important thing is to practice regularly.
Yes. And then I suggested you could listen to an English podcast on your way to work. On your way to work means while you're traveling to work. You can use this time to practice English.
And I said, I just need to make it a habit. Make it a habit means to do something so often that it becomes automatic and easy.
Perfect. Now let's do a quick review of everything we've talked about today. We've covered a lot of important ideas, so let's make sure you remember them.
First, we talked about two types of mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset means you think you can't change or improve. A growth mindset means you believe you can get better with practice.
And we want you to have a growth mindset. Remember, you can improve, you can get better. It just takes time and practice.
Next, we talked about mistakes. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are how you learn. Every time you make a mistake, you're one step closer to speaking English well.
Yes, and then we talked about fear. A lot of people feel scared to speak English, but you need to be brave. Try to speak, even if you're nervous. Most people are kind and helpful.
We also talked about patience. Learning English takes time. You can't become fluent in a few weeks, but if you practice every day, you will slowly improve.
And don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to your past self. Ask yourself, am I better today than I was last month? If yes, you're doing great.
We also talked about celebrating small wins. Be proud of every little bit of progress. Did you learn 5 new words today? Great. Did you understand a short video? Awesome. Every step counts.
And finally, we talked about consistency. Practice a little bit every day. Even 10 or 15 minutes is enough. Make English a part of your daily routine.
If you do these things, if you have the right mindset, you will learn faster and feel more confident. We promise.
So, let's do one final practice together. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to answer in your mind or out loud if you can. Are you ready?
John, question 1. Do you believe you can improve your English with practice? Think about your answer.
If you said yes, that's wonderful. That's a growth mindset. Keep believing in yourself.
Question 2. When you make a mistake, do you feel bad and give up? Or do you think, okay, I learned something new?
Try to see mistakes as learning opportunities. Remember, mistakes help you learn.
And question 3. Are you afraid to speak English? If yes, that's okay. But try to be brave. Start small. Speak just a little bit every day.
And question 4, do you practice English every day? Even just a little bit? If not, can you start today?
Think about these questions. Be honest with yourself. And if you need to change your mindset, start today, right now.
You know, we really believe in you. We've taught so many students, and we've seen so many people improve. And they all have one thing in common. They never gave up. They kept trying, even when it was hard.
That's right. Some of our students started with almost no English. They couldn't even say hello clearly, but they practiced every day. They had a growth mindset. They learned from their mistakes, and now they can have full conversations in English.
So, if they can do it, you can do it too. You just need to believe in yourself and keep practicing.
And remember, learning English is not just about studying. It's also about enjoying the process. Have fun with it. Watch movies you like. Listen to music you enjoy. Talk to people who make you happy.
Yes, if you enjoy learning, it doesn't feel like hard work. It feels like something fun and interesting, and that makes it so much easier to stay consistent.
Exactly. So choose topics you're interested in. If you like cooking, watch English cooking videos. If you like sports, read English sports news. Make it fun for yourself.
Okay, before we finish today, we want to give you one more piece of advice. Find a community. A community is a group of people who share the same goal. Find other English learners, talk to them, practice together, support each other.
Yes, when you learn with other people, it's more fun and more motivating. You can help each other. You can celebrate each other's progress. You can encourage each other when things feel difficult.
You can join online groups or find a study partner or take a class. There are so many ways to connect with other learners, and it really helps.
And of course, we're here for you too. We make these videos to help you. So keep watching, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself.
You're doing such a great job. Just by watching this video, you're already taking steps to improve. You're already showing that you have a growth mindset. You're not giving up, you're trying. And that's the most important thing.
So keep going. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate every little bit of progress. And remember, you can do this.
We believe in you. We know you can reach your English goals. It might take time, but you will get there. Just keep practicing and don't give up.
And before we say goodbye, let's do one more thing together. Let's say some positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help you believe in yourself. Repeat after us, out loud or in your mind.
I can improve my English.
I am learning something new every day.
Mistakes help me grow.
I am brave enough to try.
I am proud of my progress.
I will not give up.
Beautiful. How do you feel now? We hope you feel motivated and ready to keep learning.
And remember, we're always here for you. If you enjoyed this lesson, please watch more of our videos. We have so many lessons to help you improve your English.
And if you have questions or need support, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you. We read your comments and we're always so happy to see your progress.
All right, friends, thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We really appreciate you. We know your time is valuable, and we're so grateful that you chose to learn with us.
Yes, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We hope this lesson helped you. We hope you feel more confident and more excited about learning English now.
Keep practicing every single day, even if it's just 10 minutes, even if it's just one new word. Every little bit counts. You're making progress, even if you don't see it right away.
And always remember, you're not alone. We're here with you. Thousands of other learners are here with you. We're all on this journey together.
So keep going, stay positive, and never stop believing in yourself. You've got this.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, take care, keep smiling, and keep speaking English.
Bye for now, everyone. We're so proud of you.
Bye-bye. See you soon. Keep shining.